The king is back, ladies and gentlemen. And it's a bit weird driving with a car because, you know, fresh from Thailand where the traffic is the other way around. Every once in a while I enter the streets and have to think to myself, which side of the road do I have to take now? That's a little bit unsettling, but so far nothing happened. I can remember last year when I came back from Thailand and I rode on the wrong side of the road and there was a car coming to me. It's like, what the fuck is he doing? I was like, oh, it's me. And I pulled to the side real quick. And the guy, there was an elder person in the car, he looked at me like, what the fuck, man? Yeah, it is what it is. A lot of road work here. Yeah, so ladies and gentlemen, I'm late already. I'm going to, wow, I love the view. I would love to show you. I'm going to MMA, to my first MMA class here. And now what's the time? Oh, and it starts in 18 minutes. And Google Maps says I will drive 19 minutes there. It's not a class act to it's not a class act to be there late on the first session. So what I'm going to do is I will play a bit of Fast and Furious. And the good thing is it's morning time, but not early morning. That means the highway should be perfectly fine for me to, you know, to push the engine a little bit, so I can win a bit of time. So let's see. Okay. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. So, yeah, it's my first session of MMA. I have to tell you something. Recently I made a video about breakups. Not recently, a few weeks ago. So what you have to do when a girl breaks up with you and what not to do and stuff. And well, the reason for this video was that I think the first time in my life, not sure if it's really the first time, but it's like the first time I can remember, is that a girl broke up with me. I've been in a relationship for, I don't know, 3 years with a girl, about 3 years. And unfortunately, most of the time of the relationship was long distance because we decided to. Because I did my mission in Thailand. I had to. Please, just leave. Thank you. Well, it is what it is. I had to do my mission in Thailand and everything was too much for her. And in the end, she was like, Fabio, I waited too much. I've been loyal too much. I've been waiting for you all the time. And you did your polygamous stuff. And I never saw you. I never touched you. Never felt you. Never smelled you. And she was just, in the end, she was just miserable. And I understand it. But you know what's the problem here? I planned to come back after the fight. After my last fight I had, right? So, and like when maybe a week more or less before the fight, she broke up with me. So now I'm single the first time since 9 years or something, and I didn't have sex for a long time. That's so weird for me. I recently talked to a friend about it, that it's not normal for me to not have sex for more than, I don't know, 5 days or I don't know, whatever. Since 9 years, I always had a girl by my side that I can have intercourse with all the time. Since 9 years. All the time. And now there was a girl breaking up with me. And I was thinking to myself, wow, okay, I should not do my pattern I'm used to. I should, you know, take a step back and you should leave the lane. Thank you. I should take a step back and sorry. I should take a step back and don't do the same. No, I will not have a dating app. I will not go out there and speak to women. I will not approach. I will just be by myself. So this is what I'm doing right now. But I have to admit, yesterday I contacted my ex again. Why? Because in this video I told you to, if she breaks up with you, don't reach out. Just don't do it. But I have to tell you, I didn't reach out due to emotion. Oh, I miss her so much. I didn't reach out because I'm sad. Oh, I cannot live without her. No, it's not like this. Actually, now that I don't fuck and I don't have women in my life, I feel so good with it. I feel fine. Man, I wake up between 5 and 6 in the morning every day. It's dark outside. I wake up before the sun shines. I feel good with it. I changed my diet. I'm on track. I made a complete new content plan. So not the always the reels that repeat. I have new ideas. I speak to my video editor all the time. I get things done. I found a gym. I get my brain rewired to not speak Thai, to speak more Portuguese, right? Like those things happen. And I'm feeling good with it. I got some friends here around. Everything is fine. So keep in mind, I feel fine without her. That's very important to mention right now. But I learned my lesson that I don't need to be on dates all the time. I learned my lesson that I don't need to let me switch the lane. I need to be around women all the time. And well, she my ex, she was in pain for some time, right? Because, well, I wasn't aware because I wasn't constantly thinking about it, but man, she knew that I was seeing other women every once in a while, right? Of course she knew, but we didn't speak about it. But we spoke about it, that I want to live like this for some while. But I didn't tell her every time, oh, today I will go on a date. No, because that's not necessary. So, which way will I drive now? I will drive this way. So, so in the end, she broke up because of all of those situations. And I lost my string of thoughts. Give me a second, please. Yeah, she was in pain, right? And it was all too much for her. And then she broke up right before I came back. Because my plan was, and I did this before, last time I came back to visit her, you know when I did it? I did it on her birthday. I hid it. I was a surprise. I didn't tell her. I didn't tell her that I would come to visit her. And it was perfect even because on the plane I had internet connection. I could send her messages. So she didn't even get the idea of me coming. And then I surprised her on her birthday without her knowing I would be around. She looked so happy. And that gave me so much happiness. Oh, that was so beautiful. Now some memories pop up. Man, of course I still love her, but I have to let her go, right? Anyways, I planned to do the same now. So I was thinking to myself, okay, I got this apartment here, but I have to fight my fight. Of course, my heart wants to go back to her, but no, I get my fight done, so this chapter is done smoothly. Because last time I left Thailand, I've been on Koh Samui before. Last time I came back from Koh Samui, it wasn't well rounded. There was still something to do for me. And when I came back for this little pit stop after Koh Samui, I didn't feel good. I was like, no, I don't, no. I'm not done here. But now after the fight, I knew after the fight I was done, because I came to Bangkok to get a brotherhood. Got a brotherhood now. I have proper friends now. Nice. Alright? I've been there, and I've been with some women to get some experience, to learn some lessons. Nice. Done. I fought 2 times Muay Thai in Thailand, in the biggest fucking stadium of Muay Thai in Thailand, in Raja Damnern Stadium. I had 2 fights in there. Or maybe Lumpini is the biggest one, but it's one. Raja Damnern and Lumpini are like the biggest ones, right? So, been there, done that. Okay, put a check behind it. I did it. But I needed to do my second fight because I was training for it. I was preparing for it. Shut the fuck up, I'm talking. And yeah, I needed to do the fight. Oh, I'm there. I'm very close to be there. 11 minutes. Man. Yes, I have 8 minutes left. Nice. Yeah, I'm a good jabber. So, let me just think. So, I did all of this stuff. And then, I was preparing for the fight. And I was like, okay, when I'm done with the fight, I pack my stuff, I come back. Checklist done. I did it. And then she broke up. So, in order now to continue with what I started to say, well, there's a lot of people here. Give me a moment. In order to continue with what I was starting to say, I contacted her. Why? Because I tried to break up with her like 10 times because we were so, and it sounds weird, but at some points we were so different, and some things happened. I was like, no, I don't want it. I don't want this shit in my life. I just don't want it. And each time she wanted to speak, I was like, okay, let's try. Every time she was like, let's do it for love. And she was right. Alright, she was knocking my door. She was waking me up in the nights. Let's go. Yeah. And don't try. She was calling me. Her mom was calling me. Her mom was writing me emails. Everything. They tried. And each time I was like, you know what? Yeah. Let's give it a shot for love. And then I was thinking to myself yesterday, man, each time I broke up, she tried. She tried so hard. So I should try. Because one day, maybe if I lay dying or something, and I would ask myself, what if I would have tried to reach out to her? What if I would have tried? And I tried. And no, she wasn't as warm-hearted as I was. No, she was not. Of course, I understand it because she's hurt and everything. Don't get me wrong here. I understand her. But I was warm-hearted all the time. At some point, I always opened my heart. I was like, you know what? Yes, I love you. But she's like, I only love you. I don't want you. Okay. And she was throwing all this shit at me. You need this, you need this, you need this, you need this. And due to her... Thank you. I mean, I understand women's brain. This is how she feels right now. And this is not how she feels with love. And the only thing she can see right now is everything I did, the bad things. And this is the only thing she wants to focus right now. All the bad things. But if everything would have been bad, she wouldn't have waited for me 2 years. Just, because in the end, yes, I have mistakes. Yes, I have flaws. But I'm an amazing man. And I'm fully aware of it. But she was just throwing shit at me. This car. She was just throwing shit at me, and at some point I was like, you know what? I'm not here to prove you that I'm a good man. If you cannot see it, it's not my task to convince you, because that wasn't my idea. I was just trying to give it a shot. She didn't want to, and then what I wrote her after that was, in the evening, I was trying to be kind, and then I went to sleep, put my phone by side, and the next morning I woke up. Like it was today in the morning, I woke up and I saw her messages just blaming me again. Just she did this, she did this, she did this. And I was writing her, you know what? It's not my task to tell her and to convince her that I'm a good catch. I know it. If you cannot see it, it's not my problem. I told her, it's your loss, not mine. Because I know where I'll be. And I just wanted to try. She doesn't want to accept it. Her loss. A. B, of course, I apologize for the pain I brought her. But I don't apologize for going after my mission, because that was super important. And the other thing is, if she reaches out in the future to me, I will be like, no, thank you. That was it. See you next time. Mwah.